Hello everybody, and hello voice in my head, hello, and welcome back to the First World War. I say, haven't we taken this fort once before? Yes, but we took it as the Germans, and now, in order to retain balance, we must retake it as the Allies. That is how things work. So, I've joined up with the delightful Scottish Highlanders, voice in my head, and we're going to take them on. You realise a Hotchkiss machine gun or the Tommies would probably be better for this than using a frickin' MLE and signing up with the Scots. Yes, but I can't be awesome if I'm doing that. So shut up. Besides, I use this rifle. I own one of these rifles. Why can't I get lots of kills with this rifle? I'm not saying you cannot, but I'm saying a machine gun is more efficient. Shut up, voice in my head. You keep telling me to doubt myself. No, you keep telling you to doubt yourself, and I just feed your paranoia. Shut up, voice in my head. So, hello audience, and welcome back to the Western Front. I must admit, I do like it when the... Oh, really? Oh, nicely done, we took the first line of defense. Good show. I see lots of Belgians and Frenchmen here. Good show. G'day, lad. Bloody nice to see the lads and party. Right. Germans are falling back. Fire at will. Oh, this rifle is beautiful. Although I must admit, it's good the bayonet's fitted to this actually, because the sights for this rifle are actually designed to be fired with bayonet. And if you fire it without the bayonet attached, you actually end up shooting off. I learnt that with my personal rifle. Although I never was able to find a bayonet for my personal rifle, so I've just had to switch up the sights. Slightly disappointing, really. Alright. We've got some Germans round the corner, and all my lads seem dead. So this is not ideal. Ah, bastard! Those bastard bully Jerrys. Ooh. A Webley Scott automatic revolver. Well, not automatic revolver. It's a Webley Scott semi-automatic pistol. I think this rapid exchange of firepower might be what we need. Right, reload. But as I was saying, I never been able to find an MLE bayonet for my personal MLE. I found a Martini Henry bayonet which was being sold as a MLE bayonet, but it wasn't until I tried to attach it to my rifle that I realized it was not what was advertised. Although if I ever do buy a Martini Henry, it will go perfectly for that. So I suppose that's something. Come on, lads. Bloody short-range artillery. Oh. You know what we need to do? We need a bloody machine gun. Who here... The Americans, but I don't want to possess the Americans. The Belgians. I know I wanted to be a Scottish man. However, honestly, we're going to join up with the Belgians. I always have a great deal of love and respect for the Belgians. I mean, they've got the pop gun and the Hotchkiss. My favourite pistol and light machine gun. So, they're bloody brilliant. Alright, we're... Oh, shit. Germans, okay. I was really not... I was expecting to fight the Germans in the tunnel. That's why I bought the machine gun. Fuck! Voice in my head. This isn't going well. Yeah, you're making a few rookie mistakes. And you're getting pissed off. And you know your personality to know that when you get fucking angry, you start playing worse. You're right, voice in my head, but it's very difficult for me to maintain calm. You know that as well as I. Yes, you're not good at calm. Calm seems to be something that other people do. Right. Hide behind the door. Alright, pop gun. Alright, nicely done. You know, we got this class, and we joined the Belgians so we could get access to machine guns, and now we're just using the pistol. We could have stuck with the Highlanders and used the Webley. Yes, but the pop gun, this delightful Ruby, is actually a freaking amazing handgun. And probably the best pistol that... there we go. Probably the best pistol that the Allies have in this game. Right, good. Crouch. Thank you. Won't let me crouch on that, okay. How about... no, I want to use the corrugated iron. Corrugated iron, please. Now we're getting shot from behind. Ow. Voice in my head, the Germans are being bastards. Well, drop an atomic bomb on them. I don't have one. Well, I'm out of ideas. Thanks, voice in my head. What about the Shosha? I see a lot of people defend the Shosha. I've never fired one, so I cannot say if it's a piece of junk or not, but I still think it's inadequate in terms of the magazine and the feeder when compared to, say, the Lewis gun or the MG08. You're right, but whenever there's a majority opinion, there are some that always want to go against that majority opinion because they don't like it. That is true. Are you dead, or are you just wounded? I think he's wounded, waiting for the medics. Well, carry on then. Fuck! Voice in my head, I'm getting incredibly crazy, and I want all of these Germans to be fucking bombed. Where's the RAF and the US Air Force when you need them? Well, they didn't exist yet, and there are no B-17s or Lancasters to bomb the shit out of Germany. Well, I blame the developers. You do that. Right, I'm getting fucking pissed off at these Nazi German scum. Oh yeah, this is the little... This isn't the pop gun, but this is the other little... I think this one has a better sound than the pop gun. But I think the pop gun's a little bit more universally reliable. Oh, I do love semi-automatic pistols though. Even though personally I'm more of a revolver guy, semi-automatic pistols are definitely the way to go about this sort of thing. Right, how about... That is what we wanted. Alright. Now, set up here. Reload. Nicely done. Alright. If we alternate between these two firing positions, we should be able to maintain a bit of a advantage over what we're doing. Alright. Good work, Scotsman. Us brave Belgians will be here to defend you. Alright, we've got some guys at our back, so that's okay. Behind me. Careful where you're going, lads. I'm so paranoid about being shot in the back, voice in my head. Yes, you're probably right to think so, but you need to maintain a bit of calm. Alright, good. We're still alive. That's a bonus. See, if I had another machine gunner behind me, or even just a rifleman to cover my back, that would be nice. No, that's some of our guys. Alright, reload. Must admit, the magazine is not aesthetically pleasing, is it? No, and it wasn't as functional, very functional either. Alright, there are Scotsmen over there. Alright, our lads are still firing. Alright, cover my back, lads. Ah! They keep walking out into my bloody field of fire. Damn it, bloody fools. Alright. Nobody there. Now we either move up, in which case we can, or move to one end of the either corridor, or we hold out here and kind of just try and work on this best we can. I honestly think we're not going to get anywhere unless, like, firing, unless we move closer. Ah! It's impossible unless I set up in that central bloody position. They have fucking rifle domination, and I can dominate the corridors with my fucking machine gun, but the problem is my bastard allied troops, instead of sitting in the corridors, firing out and giving me a clear line of fire, they fucking walk in front of my bullets, meaning I can't get a line of fire, so my machine gun's advantage is useless, and they get fucking gunned down by the Germans, making their contributions useless. Fucking my own teammates are what ruins me, and it makes me sad. Oh! With pistol, that's probably more reliable. Ah! Fucking Friedrich. I bet he joins the fucking Nazi party. Bastard. At least I will have solace in that he'll join the fucking Volksturm and be gunned down by the Soviets in 45. So that's my consolation prize. Thank you. You're very pissed off today. Well, voice in my head, you know why that is. Have fuck all sleep. I'm very tired and annoyed. And part of me wanted to play just a simple, unobtrusive game, but it seems like my anger is getting the better of me. Alright. Hello, allies, Tommies. Well, let's see how well this goes. Right. This definitely isn't a weapon for magazine dumping, is it? This is a few short control bursts, and almost treat it like a burst fire rifle, basically. I'm getting shot from behind me. I need to make sure they can cover my back while I get the gun up. My own fucking troops seems to be what causes the bane of me. If they could just defend either the front or the back and leave me to deal with this, it would be so much easier. Instead, look at that. They just have no corridor discipline. Oh my gosh, and I just shot one of my allies by mistake. And you walk... What the fuck kind of American soldier are you? Where were you trained by? Were you fucking trained by Bugs Bunny? Because you walked in front of a man who had been firing a machine gun before you arrived. Shit. Beat him to death. Get the fucking gun up. And you! Both of you are doing the same things. Stop it! You realize you're talking to ones and zeros. Yeah, but they should be smarter than to run in front of a fucking machine gun. They should be like... Fire going on that way. We will not stand in front of it. Alright. Reload. I don't know how much ammunition I've got in this thing. Right. I can't fire at all because of the guys, the Scotsman. Bloody mad lad idiot. Alright, well, guess I'm not going to be. Alright, what about... Alright, I just basically need to wait for most of my colleagues to die, and then I can set up and mop up. Ah, right here, this is good. Behind me. Yeah, but we've got ally soldiers to cover us for that. Scotsman, you are the biggest cunt in the world. You frickin' shit cunt. Ah. Oh, it was behind me. Damn it. Alright, looks like they've got that corridor. This is disappointing, voice in my head, because my tactic, as we've explained when I was playing this as the Germans, works. It definitely can absolutely work. But the problem is that my colleagues and the rest of the Entente powers are morons. Yeah, I knew I was going to have die like that because I was never going to get the machine gun up in time. What I need to have happen is I need to go in on that far right flank. So you deploy me on the far left flank. Command! Fuck you, Command! Oh wait, they're behind the lines. Fuck you, Command. Yeah, shut it. Bloody RAF, boys. No, actually, they're than 20 minuters. I mean, they're as fucked as we are. Let's just blame the Royal Navy for being lazy and hiding out in frickin' the harbour. Right, reload the pop gun. Dropped him. Alright, back to our little nest. Oh. Right. Oh, I do love this Hotchkiss. There's an American standing there. How the fuck did the Germans out... I hate the rest of my Entente allies. Voice in my head. I hate them. Well, it's your... You could play with people. Oh, voice in my head. You tell the funniest jokes. Hey, hang on. Scotsman, you frickin' left a German alive behind you. How did you expect that to go? I'm legitimately confused. My tactic can work, but I need someone covering my back. And the AI is too dumb fuck stupid to be able to do that. If I had myself with the Hotchkiss, and maybe someone from, like a friend from another squad, with the bloody Lewis gun or the Shoshar, like, in that place, then I would just rip them to pieces. Because you just dominate them. But the problem is, I've got idiot soldiers running in front of me. And I just don't have the protection. Like, doing this is probably actually the more smarter option, because I've got a wider field of fire. Idiots are still running in front of me, however, I'm able to compensate for that. Right, set up the bloody machine gun. Dave, set up the fucking machine gun, Dave. Thank you. Right, reload. Ideally, I'd have a loader here to actually load this gun for me. But I don't mind doing it myself. I was actually going to take pot shots at the aircraft. Purely for fun. I do love this Hotchkiss. Definitely my favourite machine gun. Alright, if we're going about favourite weaponry in Verdun, why don't we just do a little poll? So, best pistol. It's a hard choice between the Morse broom handle and the Ruby, the pop gun. But I'm probably going to go Morse broom handle. Just because it has more of a capacity. Favourite rifle? Gotta go with the Lee Enfield Mark III. I would definitely say some of the German rifles have better sights. But the 10 round capacity and the stopping power definitely give it an edge. Favourite machine gun? Gotta be the Hotchkiss. I'm sorry, but this thing is just beautiful, from the sights to magazine capacity to the recoil and firepower. Shit. Alright, now I'm out of ammunition. We gotta go on with the Ruby. See, that's the one thing. The Belgian class, you get the Hotchkiss, but you also get the Ruby, which is such a good semi-automatic pistol. While with the British, you get the Hotchkiss, but you also get the Webley, which, while good, is not as good as this. So yeah, pistol, rifle, machine gun. I mean, we could classify some other weapons, but realistically, I think those are the main three. So pistol, go for Morse broom handle. Machine gun, Hotchkiss. Rifle, gotta go for the Lee Enfield. I just love the little pop thing this makes. It's beautiful. On Tannenberg, believe it or not, I think the, well, my favourite's definitely the Martini Henry from the Bulgarian side. Favourite sidearm's got to be the Morse broom handle. And they don't actually have machine guns. I always find it interesting that you don't have light machine guns. You've got all sorts of bizarre weapons, but... Right, back up. Although I think probably the Maxim gun is the better static machine gun emplacement. Just because I find the gun shield not as obtrusive as the German one. Right, reload. I love how I'm a machine gunner, yet I'm sniping with a bloody pistol. I think this is going to be a draw because the Germans keep pushing us back. That's the thing, if you take the fort early, then, and don't give them time to build up defenses or a common tactic, then you can just sort of dominate it, but I don't really think that we have that here. Alright, time to push up, because I'm suspecting I'm almost out of ammunition. Oh, victory! Hooray for the Scottish Belgians. Yay.